Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. My name is Felicia Mesadieu. I am a creative and professional graphic designer based in Houston, Texas. I work for a startup tech company centered in the aesthetic space. I am coming to you with a video to discuss, to do some budgeting for my July budget. Where have I been with my budgeting? Child, all over the place. Woo, Chile. I have been completely all over the place with my budgeting. I'm human. I'm human and I am learning, I'm unlearning, all while trying to figure it out how to navigate this space of financial literacy, making the income that I make, because honestly, I am being charged just to breathe, just to take in air. This society charges me to breathe. You see, I was just charged for that. Yeah, you know, living is expensive and I need things. My apartment still needs to be furnished. There are essential things that I have been living without that I finally decided to purchase, and I don't want to feel guilty about it. So I didn't come online and I just really didn't know how to explain it. Honestly, again, like I said, things were just all over the place. I received other like lump sum income sources. It just got really chaotic and confusing, and I didn't come online, and honestly I wish I would have, but like I said, I'm human. I am back today before the 1st, trying to get this video together, and yeah, this is where I'm at. And you know what, I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't care how many times I fumble in my finances, I don't care how many financial mistakes I make, I will always come back trying to be better. It's all I can do. The number one goal that I have is just to be consistent, creating this content, to hold myself accountable, and just to continuously keep monitoring my finances, and to be be an expert in my finances and budgeting. I'm not there yet, still trying to figure it out. So here we go, let's get into it. Next order of business, and I put on my glasses for this, let us discuss the goals and action items that I have on my mind for my budget for July of 2023. One thing that I noticed from my June spending, and this has been a thing, is that I waste a lot of groceries. I waste a lot of food. And in an effort to not have to leave the house multiple times a week, I will buy a lot of food hoping to get through it, and a lot of the times I don't get through all of it. Even when I'm on my best behavior, I'm not purchasing food from another local resource, or you know what I'm saying, basically getting food from a restaurant that I don't need to be getting. Even when I do that, even when I don't do that, when I don't participate in that type of behavior, I still find a way to waste food. And I really do believe it's because I need to focus on meal planning, and actually getting off my lazy black ASS and grocery shopping twice a week. There's nothing wrong with that. And then that way I could do a better assessment of what I need to purchase for the week. Because believe it or not, food actually tends to go bad after a few days. So it would behoove me if I actually did grocery shop a few days, a couple of days out of the week. So I do have on my goals to grocery shop twice a week, to cut down on waste, and to make clear observations and purchase only what I will need for the week. I also want to make a meal plan weekly. So 3 goals: grocery shop twice a week to cut down on waste, make clear observations and purchase only what I will need. Make a meal plan weekly. Make a weekly meal plan. And my second goal for July is to check my budget twice a week and to maintenance it. This has been an ongoing activity that I've always wanted to do and be intentional about, but the truth is sometimes I'm really good at it and then other times I am very negligent. And so I am making it a goal to check my budget twice a week. If I check it more than twice a week, even better, but that's the goal for July. Action items. My action item is to cancel one subscription that is not necessary. I cancel subscriptions and then I end up getting another subscription, and I just have to realize that not all subscriptions are necessary. And I love my entertainment, and one of the things that I noticed that I seem to repurchase and cancel and repurchase are subscriptions on YouTube of people that are commentators. Specifically, one that has me in a chokehold is Harriet and also Kimberly Foster. Like, why do I gotta know her personal business? But I absolutely love her paywall content. I love it. I love it. She got me in a chokehold and I need her to release me. So I have to figure out what I'm going to do about my subscriptions. And also, I have stars. I don't need all this. I don't need it. So I've got to get rid of some of these subscriptions, and one of my action items for July is to cancel one of them. Okay, so for July 2023, my 9 to 5, with the new tax deductions that I have taken out due to the 401k that's being taken out, and also due to the new insurance plan, my total comes out to be $3,239 or $3,239 for the month. And that's including, well, yeah, so that includes everything. Okay, because that's what I've gotten paid for the last 2 paychecks, and I was a little off thinking that I was going to get more, but that's what my paycheck has been. It's been the $1,619.51 every 2 weeks. So that's what the total amount will be for the month. As for Google AdSense, I don't know what I will be averaging for that for the month of July. I'm just going to put my best foot forward as far as getting out as many videos as possible, but I'm not going to put anything down for Google AdSense. Mesadieu Creative Co. I haven't taken on any freelance projects at this time. I'm just focusing on developing my skills, advancing my skills so that when that time comes, I'm ready to go. And as far as irregular income, that is more so I have been doing a little bit of driving for Grubhub and for I'm just gonna, you know what, I don't know why I put paycheck 6, but let's put gig job here. Okay, so I am going to try and make for July an extra $200. So then that would bring me to $3,439 for the month. I would love to pack on like another 100, but let's just stick with the 200 for the month. So I'm expecting to bring in $3,439. I can definitely do that driving for Grubhub and DoorDash on the side. And then whatever is left over, I'll just put towards debt or something. If I bring in a little bit more than that. But I don't know what will be the amount for Google AdSense. Okay, And you know what? I'm gonna bet on myself that I can do 250. So let's do that. I'll try to bring in an extra 250 for the month of July. Okay, we're gonna keep giving at 50. My emergency fund, we're going to put at 100. Liquid savings, we're gonna put at 50. Groceries, I'm gonna keep, I'm gonna do 250. For rent, I am going to so my rent's going up. My rent is going to be $70 more, so that's $1,375. So let's 1,375 plus 80. So that's gonna be, my rent's gonna be 1,000. What that includes the water. So we're gonna do $1,455. All right, so that immediately brings me to 4144 up there. Okay, the electricity is averaging about 135. All right, let's just put 140. Okay, renter's insurance is 34. Phone bill 57. I'm gonna do house essentials at 100. Oh. Therapy stays at 80. Okay, skincare, facial is pretty much covered. I do want to get a mani and pedi for the month, so I'm gonna put that at 85. Okay, so AAA is going to go down for July to $101. Gas will be about, we'll go with 50. So I canceled my women's wear daily, so that's at 0. Loom stays at 10. This is now at 0. The Aura Identity Protection, because Adobe Creative Cloud is currently at 0. Okay, so let's move back up to the top here. Okay, so income for July, I am budgeting for 3,000 or okay. So my income for July for my 9 to 5, that is going to be $3,239 incoming. Don't have anything planned for Google AdSense. Don't have anything planned for Mesadieu Creative Co. Irregular income. I don't have anything planned for that. Bonus, nothing is planned for that. Although it would be nice if I got a bonus from my job. We were on a roll. I got a bonus last month, and then I got a bonus it was some extra money that I was given from my job. So I got money from that. That was like in April, or was that May? And so if I were to get another bonus, that would just make me so happy. Let's see. Let's make bonuses a thing again. Okay, so let's go back. 9 to 5 would be $3,239 incoming. Google AdSense, we're putting that at 0. Mesadieu Creative Co. 0. Irregular income 0. Bonus, not expecting anything right now. Gig job, I am expecting to make $250 extra. I'm gonna have to, because I have all this stuff on the side. Giving is going to be $50. My emergency fund, I want to put $100 in my emergency fund. I want to put $100 in $50 in my savings. $250 for groceries. Rent's going to be $1,445. Electricity is $140. We're renter's insurance $34. Phone bill $57. Clothing, why don't we just do 30 for clothing, or 35 for clothing, putting aside. Household essentials is 100. Therapy is 80. Mani-pedi 85. We don't need anything for facial or skincare. AAA 1075. AAA insurance is $101. Gas $50. Buffer 10. I am no longer going to Italy. I was an adult enough to call my friend and tell her that I cannot afford to go to Italy. Who was I fooling? Like, literally, seriously, who was I fooling? I really thought I could do it. I was like, oh, I can go to Italy in September. No, you can't, girl. No, you can't. No, you cannot. So Italy is not happening. I be having big dreams for this income that I have right now that I will be increasing, God willing, God's collaboration, diligence, discipline with me. I'm going to increase this. Right now may not be the time, but I'm going to increase this. So yeah, Italy was not happening. And can you believe how quickly September came? It's coming. Like, September will be here in like a couple of months. Italy, not happening. Wardrobe and style. But you know what? I do want to put a category for travel. Just for like, I don't know. Let's put travel. You know what? Let's put $5 in travel. One day I will have enough. You know, I'm like, I've been saving for travel for years, for months. So $5 towards travel. Cozy home we'll keep at 25. Spending at 10. Dental expenses. I actually have put money aside on my that's coming out of my check for my flex spending account. So $600 actually goes into that, so I don't have to worry about doing dental expenses out of my own out of my budget. Thank God for that. Thank God for insurance. Can we shout out to insurance? Shout out to a job, a 9-to-5 job that gives you insurance. Vehicle savings. So I do need to put money aside for repairs. So I am going to put $10 aside for repairs. Just, start building that up. And that's that. Oh, wait. Did it take that? And I still have restaurants at 85. This may not even happen, but I do just like to put $95 like money towards restaurants just in case, like just in case. So then we move to my debt here. Did I say that right? I'm all over the place with my budget, guys. This is real life when you're like just all over the place with your budget. Okay. So I have restaurants down at $95. Squarespace design portfolio, $19.49. Let's just do 20. Apple Music is $10.99. Women's Wear Daily is $0. Loom is $10. Okay, the crazy thing is I don't have all of my subscriptions added. So I have for Harriet, Stars, Kimberly Foster. Stars got me, y'all. I was trying to cancel them and they were like, for 3 months, how about we give you $1.99 for a subscription? And you know what I did? I took that ish. I took it. I took that deal. Guess what I did? I took that deal. And I'm okay with $1.99 for the next 3 months. But I'll tell you one thing, I will be canceling that. I'll be canceling that ass. Cancel Stars come, I think, October. Gosh, why does For Harriet and Kimberly Foster got me in a chokehold? This is, by the way, is the same person. She just has different channels on YouTube, and her paid content is I can't miss out. But I'm gonna have to cancel them because I'll tell you what, I really don't. I could be spending that time learning design because I like to watch. I like to have something playing while I'm working, and I could be learning design while I'm working as opposed to listening to her content. So we'll have to figure something out here. But I am proud of myself for canceling Women's Wear Daily because that just shouldn't have been a thing if I wasn't gonna. It was a thing for me, but I wasn't keeping up with it, and I just did not want to get rid of it. It was like ego. I wanted to say, oh, I have Women's Wear Daily. Like, I'm ahead. But what's the point of having it if you don't read it, often to have that subscription? So yeah, I have to cancel that. I'm so close to like getting rid of Apple Music or something, but I love my music. Loom I need, otherwise I wouldn't be able to bring you this content. The Aura Identity Protection, I went ahead and canceled that because I have identity protection through AAA since I am insured with them now. I am going to be looking into finding a cheaper car insurance plan. That's also something that needs to go into my action items. Debt. Paid off my Kohl's charge, so that's $0. I really would like to just take that off because I don't want to spend on that ever again, to be honest with you. I don't know what debt 2 is. PayPal credit, so I'm doubling up on that so I can get that paid off. So what I would have been making on the Kohl's charge, I'm now making on the PayPal credit. So doubling that up, so that's, I'm paying them $60. Let's see, Ulta MasterCard, $45, Mercury $40.37, Merrick Bank Visa $50, Chase Southwest $183 per usual, Discover Card $60, Freedom Chase $55, Affirm $115. I will be done paying off this Affirm in October, which is just my furniture. So I will have that paid off in October, and I am so excited about that. And then, of course, my Apple Card, $45. Aspire is $20. Cosmetics, skincare, hair care. I don't have anything for cosmetics, skincare, hair care. I have that on here twice. I need to let that go. I am not putting anything for books. I do have 2 birthdays coming up, and I don't really know what I'm going to do about that. I'll be honest with you. I have no idea what I'm going to do. I have 2 birthdays coming up. I do really want to get them something, but I just don't know what to do. And right now it currently says I'm $13.08 over budget. Where am I $13.08 over budget? Where can I slim down? I personally feel like I can slim down in groceries. No, I'm going to keep groceries. Well, I'll do $240 for groceries. You know what? I'm going to cancel a subscription. I'm going to cancel a subscription. I'm going to cancel For Harriet. Where can I put this $1.92? I have no clue. I'll put the $1.92 towards my Apple Card. No, it makes sense that I put it towards the PayPal credit. So I'll do $61.92. Okay, so here are all my bills. This is how I've organized my bills. But I need to go through and reorganize this. So this will be fixed for the next. Okay, so I went over my allocation. It's messy. It's been messy. I need to redo it. So that's an action item as well for July, is to reorganize my allocation. I have to work on the allocation in order to make sure that my budget is going to be intact for July. So these are the bills that I need to reorganize. I also need to reorganize this whole allocation. In an effort to save time, I'm not going to go all over this time, but I'm going to reorganize it so that by the end of the month, when we go over everything, I will have all of that organized for y'all, and to keep myself accountable, most importantly. And then it'll just be better for August budget. But for July, this is like messy. I need to organize it, get it together before the beginning of the month. Okay, so that's an action item, and I'll check in for that at the end of July. All right, so I just want to go over this budget one more time to make sure everything is good to go. So for income for July, I have an amount coming in from my 9-to-5 of $3,239. We are not expecting, currently Google AdSense, Mesadieu Creative Co., the slot for irregular income, the bonus, all of that I am leaving at zero. I do, however, have an expectation to make $250 on the side from my gig job. And then for giving, I will leave that at $50. For my emergency fund, $100 will be coming in. Liquid savings, $50. Groceries, $240. Rent, $1,455 has to be paid. Electricity, $140. Renter's insurance, $34. My phone bill is at $57. Clothing, $35. Household essentials, $100. Therapy, $80. And manicure and pedi, $85. Skincare, $0. And I actually need to put in my hair. And that in itself is going to be $65. So I'll have to, that puts me $65 over budget. And I'm going to deduct, let's see. So we're going to do 80 for emergency and 45 for just 5 for liquid. Actually, no, we're just not going to have anything in liquid savings. That's going towards my hair care for the month. And actually, I'm going to put $5 more towards hair, because that will cover the tip, I'm guessing. It might be less than this, but that's just what I am budgeting, $70 for hair. Okay, so AAA roadside assistance, my premium account is $10.75. AAA insurance is $101. Gas is $50. Buffer is $10. Travel is $5. Wardrobe $0. cozy home 25, spending 10, and then we'll drop down to vehicle savings fund. That's 10, which really is just repairs. Bed, that's 10. Gifts, I'll have to report back to y'all on what I'm going to do about that, because I have 2 birthdays, but I can't factor it in right now. Like, I don't know what to do for that area. Restaurants is 95. Squarespace is 20. Apple Music is $10.99. We have taken off women's wear daily. We'll just go ahead and delete that. Loom is 10. We'll go ahead and delete Aura to eliminate confusion. Google Storage $2.99. Actually, oh yeah, it is $2.99. Phone storage is $9.99. Adobe Creative Cloud, deleting that to remove confusion. For Harriet is 0. Kimberly Foster is 5. Stars is $1.99. I tell you what, I'm gonna make sure I figure something out by the next time we come back on here, because I don't know about these. Kohl's charge, let's just take that off. I'll have to figure out why I have debt 2 there. PayPal credit $61.92. Ulta 45. Mercury 40.37. Merrick 50. Chase Southwest 183. Discover is 60. Freedom Chase is 55. Affirm is 115. Apple is 45. That's the Apple card. Aspire 20. And I have gifts and birthdays on here again. Books, I don't know, I'm just gonna leave it for now. You guys, I'll tell you what, I'll be honest with you, after knowing that our student loans are not gonna be on pause, I have gotten a little nervous, because in October I'm like, oh shoot, what am I gonna do? So that remains to be seen. I'm a little nervous, but I guess we'll figure it out when it comes. But like, after looking at my income, I'm like, yeah, what do I do about student loans? Me and millions of other Americans are like, what are we gonna do when student loans kick back in? I can't think about that right now. All I can think about is where I'm at right here, and hopefully I have increased my income to where it's just not a bother. All right, so yeah, I'm gonna work on the things that I said I was gonna work on. This is where I'm at for July's budget. I've got a few things to get right, and I am wrapping up this segment of the video. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate